Uy, buenas, buenas, buenas. Soy Sigiloco Games. Estamos aquí en el Mass Effect 1, el Legendary Edition. Y vamos a continuar nuestra pequeña aventura. Estamos justamente en la nave, en la Normandia. Y en el anterior episodio hemos conseguido a Liara, la buena muchacha con la que vamos a hablar justamente en este momento. Y después de eso, vamos a ver unas tareas que tenemos por aquí, que son bastantes. Vamos a ver si completamos unas misiones secundarias esta vez. Si mal no recuerdo, la buena señorina de Liara, de aquí, es lo mío. Mi taquilla. Sabe, aquí podemos poner un poco de medigel. Y esta buena muchacha sabe estar aquí. Vamos a ver.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Why agree to the union if she didn't want any children?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that
I thought you
term.
always needed another species.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called... It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ya tenemos un códice. Y ahora sí, vamos a hablar a nuestros muchachos. A ver. ¿Qué pasó? Y vamos a ver. Aquí, ¿qué tenemos? Tengo aquí unos fusiles de Franco, esta Hammer. Muy bien. Elementa jugar. También se va todo esto. Todo chatarra. Medio humana. Pesado humana. Miniatura. A ver. Vamos un ratito para abajo. A ver si ponemos algo aquí a los compañeros, o Carlos, Tali. Aquí está Keiran. A ver, este muchacho le voy a dar un... Este aquí. Puede ser una Hurricane. Aquí una Banshee. Eso está igual. Aquí no hay nada. Uy. Vamos a ver aquí a Carlos. Este tiene... Está mejor, muy bien. Está igual. Está un poquito mejor. Dale ahí. Y de aquí quisiera poner esta, pero todavía no me deja. Muy bien. De aquí a Rex, no tengo nada de Rex. Aliera ya le puse. Aquí a Tali. Aquí una Banshee. Aquí una Escopetiña. Aquí una Edge. Aquí una Avenger. Y aquí nada. Muy bien. Vamos a vender cositas.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Vamos a vender toda la chatarra. Chatarra vendida. A ver, vamos a vender esto. Vender sí. Vender esto. Vender esto. Vender esto. Todo lo que es uno lo vamos a vender. Preparado. Sí, estamos a ver de todo esto. Todo lo de dos. Y vamos así. Esta voy a quedarme. Creo que vamos a vender estas. Pesado humana también. Está bien. Después se me quedo. Muy bien. Vamos así. A ver si que me dice alguien algo, Limes.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it, too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Oui. Aqui com Ashley.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
Is this duty-related, Chief?
No, ma'am. Well, maybe. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but, I'm concerned about the aliens. Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold breaking.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh, Lord. You went to the Macapog boot camp, too? Yeah. Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not...
Yes, yes,
Yeah. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of...
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Esta buena muchacha no le gustan los aliens. A ver, Rex.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Así está.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Poco más de info. A ver, vamos a ver. Tenemos a Tali.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
A ver si preguntamos.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Vámonos. A ver, faltaría hablar con... aquí con quedan. Y sería todo.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
We'll get things done. I'd rather operate independently than have the brass on our backs anyway.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess. Ma'am.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
I wanted to get to know you a little better, that's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, ma'am. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Muy bien. Un poquillo más de códice por aquí. Ahora sí. Vamos a las misiones, muchachos. A ver, ¿qué tenemos? Tenemos. Vamos a ver por acá. Inex, el mayor cal. Tenemos que ir al Hawkingeta y investigar al mayor cal y sus seguidores bióticos. Vamos a Hawkingeta. Vamos aquí. Hawkingeta creo que está acá. Y obviamente quería el Century, sí. Y en Hawkingeta podemos ir.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Muy bien. Y tenemos aquí un puestico que podemos utilizar. Vamos ahí. Y vamos a elegir a ver, a Galus y a Liara. Bueno, aquí ya saben, como de siempre. A ver, aquí tenemos aquí. Que no sé de qué se trata, pero ahí ya no me señalan nada. Vamos a ver por si acaso. ¿Es una trampa? Creo que es una trampa. tenemos 4 punticos. Vamos a subir en... Aumenta el daño de las minas tecnológicas. Vamos a poner fusil de asalto. Voy a poner este espectro también. Tenemos aquí amortiguación. No, yo creo que voy a ponerme forma física. Muy bien. A ver, aquí acelera. Muy bien. Aquí agarros. Oh, a este le falta un poquillo para que se ponga. Media. Aquí no hay nada más. Ok, vamos aquí. Obviamente hay restos antiguos para artefacto. Signaturiana. Y ahí hay algo también. Micro retrasado. Ok. Vamos a ver qué hay aquí.
Moving out.
Aquí. No. A ver. más por acá.
Redeploying.
Cover me.
Vamos a guardar. Por si acaso.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll...
Bueno. Y entre sin... ¿Tenemos algo? Demonios. A ver, a ver. Bien. A ver, hemos conseguido... Uf. Mira este fusil. Este fusil acá. Tenemos una escopetilla. Este igual. Esta energía acá puede pasar a agarros. O sí. Aquí a lo mejor. No. Aquí no hay nada, aquí no hay nada. A este le puedo poner a... Sí, este le puedo poner arriba. Uy. Scorpion 5. Uy. Aquí tenemos a los bióticos. Vamos a ver si es que podemos abrir aquí las puerticas. Aquí hay cositas más. Una caja cerrada. Por aquí, por aquí. Uf, tenemos otra media turina. Uy. ¿Cómo vamos? Forma física voy bastante bien. Modo táctica también voy bastante bien. Y yo creo que la siguiente que voy a poner es fusiles de asalto. Uy.
Those other men from the Alliance tried to... Father Kyle says we biotics have to stick together.
¿Y dónde está el Father Kyle? Solo soy puro aquí adoradores nada más. A ver. Adorador. Contenedor de plasma.
The Alliance sent assassins to kill Father Kyle, but we stopped them.
Interesante ver dónde está. Mayor Kyle, aquí está. Habla con el mayor. ¿Dónde está ese muchacho? ¿No lo ve? Está allá. Vamos aquí.
Moving out.
Tenemos aquí. Fuera de los antibióticos estos. Aquí, aquí. Aquí hay algo. Algo más. Creo que aquí hay algo más. Caja. Bien.
Nobody cares about us biotics. We have to look out for...
A ver, ¿qué tenemos aquí? Te puedes poner agarros. O así. 160. Esta puede servir a Rex. Esta pistola le puede servir a Liara. Este fusil de Franco me puede servir a mí. O así. Y agarros le voy a dar. Tiene una gigata 5 igual. Esa manta está. Y esta también. Uf. Y vamos a dejar así.
each other.
Biotics can feel safe here.
Aquí, objetivo estropeado. Sale por ende que era muy buena. Vamos a ver. Vamos a volver aquí.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No. This was my fault. My children are innocent. Pure. Please. I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait. If my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your pilot can have an Alliance command patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Muy bien. ¿Cómo es esta? Resuelto pacíficamente. Vámonos. Bien, vámonos de aquí. Aquí ya le damos. A ver, vamos aquí solo por acá. Pues conseguimos algo en la próxima. Seguimos aquí. Así iniciamos nosotros. subterráneo. A ver. Muy bien. Y bueno, listo. Aquí. Sí, acá ya estaba este monstruo. Vámonos. A ver, creo que tenemos que ir a hacer un informe. Ah, pues. Vámonos.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Muy bien. Siguiente misión. Tenemos que ir a... Un segundo. Vamos a ver. Bueno, quitemos esto. Minas asturianas, minerales, asasari, escoproteanos, marines desaparecidos. Vamos a ver. Dice viaja al sistema Esparta al cúmulo Artemistao. Vamos allá. Sistema Esparta, Artemistao. Artemistao. Okay. Vamos a Esparta. Y aquí en Esparta tenemos que ir a Edolos. Okay. Vamos a ver. Vamos con la misma fuerza de ataque. Vamos a ver, aquí hay algo, sin emergencia, ya está. Vamos a ver aquí. ¿Se la bien? ¿Se la bien modificado? No. Ahí está. Placa de identificación.
Just lead the way.
These are Alliance soldiers. It appears they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. He'd want to know what happened here.
Pues ya está. Vamos. Eso es lo que ha pasado aquí. Vamos aquí por acá. Siguiente misión. A ver, esto de aquí, el fan, si está, escopotianos. Marines desaparecidos. Ahora está ahora con Kakoku. Zona de espionaje. Tenemos que ir a sistema Amazon en Cúmulo Boyer. Muy bien. Cúmulo Boyer, Amazon. Y tenemos que aterrizar en Agevinium. Cúmulo Boyer. ¿Dónde está? Aquí. Estamos en Amazon. Y Agevinium. Vamos a aterrizar aquí. Con el mismo equipo. Aquí tenemos una baliza. Y la exploración. Tenemos bastante nivel. Bastante cosas para mejorar las armas. Parece que... A ver, esta es la misión principal. Destino, sí. Vamos a ver, que hay una anomalía y aquí son de este. Esto está a nivel 10. Vamos por acá. Sí, vale. Cadáver de cabañeras. Signatorio. Justamente era eso. Entonces vamos para acá. A ver si ya nos llegamos a la misión. Ahí. Lo estoy viendo justamente ahorita. Aquí. Descubrimiento, dice. Y la marca de eso, zona de estacionamiento. Ok. Vamos para la señal. Samario. Entonces, ahora sí vamos para acá. tenemos aquí? Es un pequeño guardado por aquí.
The signal is coming from a mine?
Suspicious.
I concur. This did not crash. Someone moved it here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
Affirmative.
Esta es una trampa, pero están segurísimos. Vamos a ver. Aquí no hay nada. Hello. Esta está cerrada. Esta.
That was a detonator, Commander.
Shepard, at last.
You have me at a disadvantage.
My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
My crew will come for me.
Oh, let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
We'll find a way out of here.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We've got air and light and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
Muy bien, aquí tenemos que desactivar esta bombaca. Demonios. Bien. Desactivado esto de aquí. Desactivar esta. Demonios, casi. Ya está. Podemos salir por aquí. Así preparados, muchachos. Aquí viene la trampa. Ah, mira tú. ¿Y dónde qué?
Hostile spotted. It's over now.
Hostile contact!
Chocho. No te esperabas eso. Vámonos de aquí. Siguiente misión. Tenemos este ya está. Dice módulo perdido. Ve el sistema Hércules. Cúmulo beta. Sistema Hércules. Cúmulo beta. Hércules y tenemos que ir a Eletania. Vamos a cúmulo beta. Sistema Hércules. Sí. Y Eletania. Eletania. Vamos a estar aquí. Vamos a ir con el mismo grupo. Veamos qué hay aquí. Aquí tenemos una mayoría. Luñas proteínas. La escena es un pequeño error en espacio. Aquí la cosa hace la ciudadela y lo colocas en. Bien, hay que lo quiera leer, le pausa. cromaño.
Ready.
Bueno, eso ya está. Me sale que no está, pero ahí está. Ok. A ver, vamos a ver. ¿Qué me voy a poner? Creo que era fusiles, ¿verdad? ¿Qué me voy a poner? Forma física, pues podría todo esto. O también. Bueno, lo que más ocupo es fusiles. Vamos a poner fusiles. Todo fusil. Después meteré un poco más de aquí de espectro e infiltrado. Demonios. Necesito ponerle aquí a este güey al mundo de medio. Nivel 14, nivel 14. Ok. Aquí lo que puedo hacer es siguiente que voy a hacer es armadura, es forma física, o también puedo aumentar todo el espectro. Sí, yo creo que todo el espectro va a ser la siguiente. Bien, esto ya está, pero me parece que no está. Vámonos. Se me sale que no está, pero ya le cogí. Planos de ese país.
This is the surveillance drone, but where's the data module? Oh, this will be fun.
Okay. Estoy medio contra el Mickey. Creo que está siguiente, están... Bueno, aquí hay restos. Ni uno de esos tiene. Ahora sí. Entonces una colonia primate que está aquí. Destino, que hay otra colonia. Esta es la anomalía que vi antes. Las que iba, las colonias. Supongo que es un mono que tiene algo medio raro. Estos se ven normales. ¿Puedo entrar aquí? Vamos. Aquí. Muy bien. No tiene nada. Vamos a ver acá. Aquí está el primate de estos. Aquí están las dos puertas que hay aquí siempre. Tenemos una caja acá. mata a estos. No va a tener nada, ¿verdad? Por acá. Aquí hay dos puertas. Tiene nada, muy bien.
He dropped the data module.
It is a miracle the data module is still intact. Your pilot should be able to relay this info to your superiors.
Pues ya está. Misión completada, muchachos. Demonios. Ah. Muy bien. Vámonos aquí. Aquí está el modelo perdido. Hay enemigos aquí. Cuidado.
Now it gets fun.
We're in the middle of a fight!
Pues ya no. Vámonos. Ok, tenemos aquí una anomalía. Aquí hay una corona de tomate. Demonios. Vamos a ver eso. Vamos a ver aquí. Sonda estrellada. Chao. ¿Listo? Ya está. Y nada más. Esto va a ser... una ruta.
Heading out.
Esto es... No, ya no vi qué era. Pero creo que es un nuevo mineral. Este es paladio. Ok, yo creo que ya. Vamos aquí. A ver, dice... Módulo perdido. Esto ya está completado. Siguiente misión. Esto ya solo tenemos que ir para allá. Inclusiones que tenemos que ir a... Gagarin, Telescope, Cajón y Banshee. Uff. Tenemos 4 puestos que eliminar en el cúmulo de Armstrong. Y estos científicos muertos. Cofín de Kepler. Vamos a ver, científicos muertos. Vamos a hacer primero esta. Después vamos a las incursiones get. Buscar científico. Cofín de Kepler. Vamos allá. Sistema Newton. He recogido algo por si acaso. Creo que valga la pena. Esta está buena. Uf. Esta Thunder está buenísima. Y es que me atacan. Tengo una Firestone 5. Pero esta está mejor. Una katana. Tornado, Storm. Muy bien. Aquí tengo una Sileto. Tengo una Nagigata. Coracer 5. Coracer 4. Ok. Aquí nada. Tengo una Duelista 5. Da más escudos. Esta avante sería buena para Ashley. Bien, vamos. Sistema YouTube. Newton, creo que era ahí. Voy a llegar, ¿no? Vamos a Armstrong. Confín de Kepler. Confín de Kepler, vamos a ver. Kepler. Newton. Vamos a ver a Ashley. Ya, ahí. A ver, vamos a ver. Ashley. Unidad. Ok. A ver, Ashley. Voy a ponerle una Raptor 5. Sí. O le podemos poner a Tsunami. Tsunami 4. ¿No? Aquí podemos poner una Firestorm. Tenemos varias. Voy a ponerle aquí. Aquí voy a ponerle a esto. Ah, es una pistola, le voy a ponerla aquí. Este franco, 175. Voy a poner 5 y voy a poner esto. No mate, ahí sí. Y porque estas lanzaritas sus vainas. Vamos así. A ver, ¿qué tenemos aquí? Tenemos aquí una anomalía, restos y munición. Dinero tenido, 150. Creo que son amigables. O sí. Cadáver turiano. Artefacto turiano. Bueno, muchachos. Y acá hay unos restos. Aquí una sonda estrellada. Y el nivel... ¿Qué pasó? Bienvenidos. Vamos a guardar aquí. Esqueleto. Vamos a ver. Ashley Williams. Tiene aquí esta buena muchacha, protección blindada. Cobertura, tejido. Cobertura batida, por ciento. Vamos a ponerle un buffer cinético 5. Okay. Y al área también voy a ponerle aquí un buffer cinético 5. Yo tengo tejido endurecido. Cobertura resistiva y esqueleto. Exoesqueleto. Aquí a Ashley le voy a poner aquí un tungsteno. Estabilidad del arma para el combate. Muy bien. Ah, el área, cierto. El área tiene... Ah, no sé, está bien eso. Vamos. Y aquí. Muy bien. ¿Algo más? Aquí no hay nada. Hay un botiquín, aquí hay algo. No. No. Demonios. Está fácil. Tiene aquí. Eso creo que es una caja. Ah, no es nada. Vámonos.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard. Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help! Shut up! You don't get to lie. You don't... Shepard? My God. Shepard, is that you?
Corporal Toombs? But I saw you die on Akuz. How did you get here?
They took me, Shepard. The scientists. You can't prove any of this. This man is delusional. See, they were running tests on the Thresher Maws. They let those things hit us just to watch and study. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What did they do to you, Toombs?
You can't believe Toombs! He doesn't have any proof! I demand a fair trial!
Commander Shepard was there. She knows the truth.
This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit! Are you with me?
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
We swore an oath when we put on this uniform. Would our unit want revenge or justice?
Hadn't thought of it like that. Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Ah, pues ya. Me botó directamente afuera. Y sigue como si fuese aquí una misión. A ver. Tal vez hay algo más. Vamos a ver. Tal vez no haya nada, pero bueno. Bueno, aquí llevo. Ah, pues no hay. No hay nada. Solo hay un monitor ahí. Pues no, vamos. Ay, ni siquiera entraron. Mi equipo ni siquiera entró aquí. No me di cuenta de eso. Ahí están, pero no. Se quedaron como bugueadas. Bueno, no importa, vámonos. Ya está aquí. Todo. Querido Paladio, aquí está esta estación. Esto estudiamos. tenemos más aquí. Vamos a ver. Tenemos que informar a Hackett.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. Fifth Fleet out.
Muy bien, ahora sí vamos a la ciudadela. Vamos a acabar con una misión que ya hemos hecho. Que tenemos que hacer es... A ver, esto creo que era... No. Este aquí. Vamos a crear como un cajoco. Vamos ahí. Vamos para acá. Aquí hay algo. Acá también. Más cositas. Tenemos a Joker, vamos para acá. Vamos a llevar a este grupillo.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Ten hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
Captain Anderson made it clear to me that my assignment came from way up in the brass. They say jump, I say how high.
Remember that when I tell you to jump. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Un boom de experiencia ahí, por hablar bien bonito.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Commander Shepard?
Mira tú, ¿quién está aquí?
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Muy bien. Les dieron más de experiencia y dinero por eso. Pero vamos a ir a lugares del Presidium. Sí. Vamos a... Toda la ciudadela. Y aquí creo que estaba este buen muchacho de Kahoku. Ahí está.
No, I'm waiting. Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
You sent a recon team out into the Artemis Tau cluster?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago. I've been trying to find out what happened to them, but I keep getting the runaround from Alliance brass. Do you know something about this, Commander?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Muy bien. Vamos, ya tengo 184.000. A ver, ¿qué irán? ¿Puedo ponértelo, muchachos? Pues no. Aquí nada, aquí nada. Pero este siempre va con un mosco. 150, 163, Sigiloco. ¿Dónde está Sigiloco? Vamos a ponerle aquí una Avenger. Posible Avenger. Aquí una Storm. Sí. Aquí una Giganta 6 o está muy buena. Una Giganta. Listo. Ashley. Que debe estar lista, que no sirve de nada. Y para ahí. Nada. Tenemos una media de Krogan también. Está muy buena. Aquí tengo esta que está buena. Voy a poner esta es una B4. Vamos a dejarlo así. Y bueno, muchachos, aquí de todo modo terminar. Espero que les haya gustado y nos veremos en una siguiente vez. Nos vemos.